Shadow of the Fire, Nara's Off-Road Counterattack. Chapter 1 Travel to the End of World War III. Nara Off-Road woke up and found himself lying in a treehouse. Outside the window was the familiar and unfamiliar Hidden Leaf Village. It is not a flowery world, nor is it a mirror flower and water moon, but the end of the Three Ninja War. Off-Road frown, this crossing is really not the legendary reincarnation eye and kaleidoscope, but actually a branch of the Nara family? Or a small character that is almost ignored. Are you awake? A young man came over with anxiety in his eyes. Off-Road, the three wars are almost over, and the village is in chaos into a pot of porridge. Off-Road opened his eyes wide, and this boy was actually the Nara shadow of the Nara family. Although it is their own family, the two have very different personalities. The shadow is serious and calm, but Off-Road is lively and a little presumptuous. Don't say it yet, the nine tails are already ready to move. Yinger whispered. Off-Road stood up and said in his heart, what are you afraid of with a golden finger? He understood that his life was not just about traveling through time, but also hiding the mysterious power of his previous life cultivation, which could read the roots of ninjutsu and even instantly improve the use of chakra. Chapter 2 The Battle of Destiny. The competition among ninjas in the Hidden Leaf Village is fierce, especially with Itachi Uchiha and Kakaishi Hatake, making the off-road days particularly tense. Do you think you can surpass them? The shadow asked with a bit of mockery. Off-Road smiled, his eyes firm. Competition? All right. But the road I want to take is crazier than them. During a mission, Off-Road accidentally intercepts the secret documents of a rebellious ninja organization and learns of Itachi Uchiha's dark plan and the future crisis of the village. He decided not to hide anymore and used the golden finger to strike first. He uses the Nara family's unique shadow clone technique to create multiple clones to quickly transmit intelligence and support teammates. The precision and speed of controlling shadows made Keixi look at him with admiration. Your shadow will not only track the enemy, but also let them mess up. Kakashi admired. The corners of the off-road mouth raised. This is just a warm-up. Chapter 3 Shadows and Storms. The Nine Tails Rebellion broke out, and the ninja world fell into chaos. Off-Road is appointed as the deputy captain of the task force, leading a group of newcomers to track down the whereabouts of the tailed beast. In the battle with Itachi, Off-Road unleashed an unprecedented shadow storm, wrapping around his opponent with countless shadows as thin as spider silk, almost suffocating Itachi. You, the Nara family has undergone such changes. Itachi was astonished. Not only Nara's family, I am Off-Road beyond Nara. He sneered, and suddenly his figure disappeared into the shadows. This fierce battle not only showed the strong strength of Off-Road, but also made him an emerging ninja superstar in the Hidden Leaf Village. His name quickly rose through the ranks among ninjas, even catching the attention of the fourth Hokage. Chapter 4 The Four Ninja Combination and the Phantom Strategy. The four wars are about to break out, and Off-Road, Kakaishi, Itakagami, and Namikaze Suijutsu form the Four Ninja Alliance to jointly resist foreign enemies. During a joint operation, he discovered that Kagai's illusion was extremely strong and difficult to crack with ninjutsu alone. He had an idea and combined the Nara family shadow clone technique with the Sand Ninja Wind Escape to create the Shadow Wind Illusion formation, which successfully confused Kagai's consciousness and broke through his illusion defense. This is the ultimate secret of ninjutsu. Off-Road smile, shadow, and wind, intertwined to create true freedom. The tactical cooperation of the Four Ninja Alliance frightened the enemy, and peace in the ninja world seemed to usher in the dawn of hope. Chapter 5 The End of Kagaya and Madara. In the final battle between Madara and Kagaya, Off-Road took on the heavy responsibility of leading the ninja army to defend the rear. In the center of the battlefield, he used the shadow vertical technique to quickly shuttle through the enemy formation and crack Madara's multiple attacks. 3 seconds, solve them. Off-Road secretly muttered. He released all the shadows and combined them into a huge black blade, cutting off Master Madara's formation and instantly breaking Kagai's last barrier. The enemy fell, and peace finally came to the ninja world. Chapter 6 The Legend of the Shadow Mage. After the war, Off-Road was appointed as a new generation of shadow mages and became the strongest guardian of Konoha. Instead of stopping, he began to explore the mysteries of shadows and chakra, pioneering a new school of ninjutsu. The children of the Hidden Leaf Village followed his example and followed in his footsteps. Shadow is never a symbol of darkness, but a protective light. Off-Road whispered. This is the most precious gift he left to the ninja world, a future where light and shadow intertwine. Chapter 7 The Labyrinth in the Shadow. After the war, Konoha restored peace, but the ninja world was not truly at peace. The forces hidden in the shadows began to move, especially a mysterious organization called the Shadow Alliance, which attempted to use forbidden ninjutsu to rewrite the order of the ninja world. During an information exchange, Off-Road discovered that the Shadow Alliance had mastered the ancient Shadow Labyrinth technique, a forbidden illusion that can control the opponent's mind into endless darkness. In order to crack this technique, Off-Road began to study the combination of shadow and mind techniques, and infiltrated the base of the Shadow Alliance alone to investigate. After entering the base, he was greeted by layers of illusion mazes, and the shadows turned into countless clones beside him to confuse him. It's more complicated than I thought. Off-Road took a deep breath and began to condense the chakra, allowing the mind to settle and resonate with the clone at the same frequency. Only by not being knocked down by the demons can you see the real exit. He muttered silently, his figure turned into a black shadow, and went deep into the deepest part of the labyrinth. Finally, he discovered the leader of the Shadow Alliance, Shadow Nightflame in a deep purple ninja robe, a genius ninja who controls the dark shadow technique. Nara Off-Road, I have heard of your legend, but tonight, darkness will consume everything. Nightflame sneered. Off-Road calmly responded, shadow always belongs to light, let me prove it. Chapter 8 The Duel Between Shadow and Fire. The duel with Nightflame is like a clash between darkness and flame. Nightflame confuses Off-Road's mind with the shadow maze, but Off-Road uses his strong will to innovate and integrate shadow longitudinal technique to crack the illusion and trap Nightflame in the shadow cage. What binds the shadow is nothing but the shackles of the soul. Off-Road shouting, a move Shadow Flame slash cut through the darkness and defeated the Nightflame. After the war, the Shadow Alliance collapsed, but Crossroads sensed a deeper conspiracy brewing. He decides to gather his former shinobi allies and join forces once again to prepare for an even bigger storm to come. Chapter 9 The Dragon Shadow Appears. During a mission, Off-Road accidentally rescued a mysterious girl who was seriously injured, Dragon Shadow Yayin, who has a rare physique that controls dragon-shaped chakra. Yayin told Off-Road that an ancient dragon power was about to awaken, and the awakening of that power would completely change the pattern of the ninja world. I can feel it like a dragon that has been dormant for 1,000 years, waiting to awaken in the dark. Yayin's voice was low. Off-Road decided to accompany Yayin to Longmian Valley to find the truth about sealing the dragon's soul. Along the way, they are attacked by mysterious assassins in black and phantom beasts. This is not just a battle for ninjas, but also a test of fate. Off-Road clenched fists. After experiencing multiple tests, the two finally arrived at Longmian Valley, only to find that the seal was collapsing, the dragon's soul gradually woke up, and the visions of heaven and earth around them suddenly arose. Chapter 10 The Secret of the Dragon Soul Seal. Off-Road and Yayin delve into the core of the seal and uncover the secret of the Dragon Soul Seal, a contract made between ancient ninjas and dragons to protect the ninja world from the violent invasion of the dragons. However, the shattering of the seal triggers the awakening of the dragon soul, which is angry and out of control, and will consume all life. Only the combination of shadow and dragon can suppress this endless power. Yayin said slowly. Off-Road realized that if his shadow technique and Yayin's dragon-shaped chakra could be fused, it would become an unprecedented powerful force. They teamed up to perform the shadow dragon attack, and the shadow transformed into the body of the dragon-shaped chakra, releasing a powerful shockwave that finally resealed the dragon soul. Chapter 11 The Rebirth of the Shadow Mage. After returning to Konoha, Off-Road became a legend of the Shadow Mage, deepening his understanding of chakra and shadows. He founded the Shadow Dragon School, which combines the Shadow Dragon movement and the power of the Dragon Soul to pass on to the next generation of ninjas. However, Off-Road understands in his heart that true peace is far from coming. There will always be darkness in shadows, and light will hide shadows. He whispered to himself. His adventures and challenges continue. Chapter 12 Enemy Shadows in the Mist. The Shadow Dragon genre gradually grew, and the ninjas of Konoha greatly improved their strength under the guidance of Off-Road. But this also attracted more enemies who coveted the power of the Shadow Dragon. The Mist Legion from a distant land has embarked on a stealthy operation, known for their illusion control and psychic attacks. A sudden attack plunged Konoha into crisis. The leader of the Mist Legion, Phantom Snake Red Cocoon, appeared in front of Off-Road and said coldly. Nara Off-Road, your light will eventually be swallowed up by the fog. Off-Road smile, calm response. The light is never afraid of darkness, because it is the end of darkness. The two sides fought fiercely in the misty forest on the Konoha border. Off-Road uses the Shadow Vertical Phantom Snake formation that fuses the Shadow Dragon genre to bite back the enemy's illusion and make the red cocoon fall into its own illusion maze. Eventually, the Mist Legion was repulsed, but Off-Road knew it was just a prelude to the Eye of the Storm. Chapter 13 The Lost Shadow God Ruins. Track down the Off-Road forces behind the Mist Legion and learn that an ancient ruin hides the secret power of the Shadow God. The Shadow God is the existence of a ninja and a Shadow God in ancient times. Off-Road and Yayin embarked on a journey again, passing through dangerous terrain and reaching the entrance of the ruins. The ruins are filled with complex mechanisms and shadow trials. In the depths, they awakened the will of the Shadow God, who had been dormant for thousands of years. The Shadow God teaches a new Off-Road power, the Shadow God power, so that his shadow can be self-conscious and protect every important person around him. This power has brought Off-Road ninjutsu to an unprecedented level. Chapter 14 The Final Battle, A Symphony of Shadow and Light. Knowing that the Off-Road power has increased greatly, the forces secretly gathered ancient forbidden techniques and instigated the ultimate conspiracy, hoping to awaken the ancient god of destruction with the Moon Festival. The ninja world is in an unprecedented crisis, and the Hokage joins forces with ninjas from all over the world to gather all their energy to contend with each other. Off-Road stands at the forefront, leading the Shadow Dragon School and the four ninja allies in a fierce duel with the god of destruction. Faced with the tsunami-like attack of the god of destruction, he used the power of the Shadow God to transform into a shield, fuse the Dragon Soul Chakra, and create the Shadow Dragon Light Shield to resist disasters. Finally, in an ultimate hit, Off-Road casts Shadow Dragon Light Slash, sealing the god of destruction in the dimensional rift. Peace was restored in the ninja world, and the war finally came to an end. Chapter 15 The Dawn of Peace. After the war, Off-Road became a legendary shadow mage in history, and his story was sung from generation to generation. Under his protection, the Hidden Leaf Village ushered in unprecedented prosperity. He did not stop and continued to teach young ninjas and carry forward the Kaguryu school. Shadow and light always coexist. Off-Road said to the disciples with a smile. His name turned into the brightest star in the ninja world. Postscript. Through the end of the three ninjas, Nara Off-Road has grown from a neglected boy to the patron saint of the ninja world. With his unique shadow technique and firm will, he shook the fate of the ninja world. It's a legendary tale of faith, courage, and innovation. Off-Road teaches us that even in the dark, as long as there is light in our hearts, we can create our own future. The legend of the Hokage will never end.